Those robots didn't end well. While procrastinating during my first year as a graduate student, it seemed like absolutely everybody all around me was in the midst of some completely world-altering and mind-boggling project about which they never spoke and on which they only ever worked alone, hidden in the library, very far away from other human beings. So, having come directly from a career as a camp counselor, I felt it my obligation to encourage some creative and collaborative play amongst my peers. I wanted them to share. In order to help this, I made something. It was a simple online directory where folks would come, briefly describe their project, list their tools and their resources, and some contact info. The idea being that other folks would do the same thing, search the project for similar or complementary work, and then they would, bam, collaborate. The thing is, it didn't work. No one used it. So I'm trying again, this time on a statewide level, because I figure if you fail once, you might as well ramp it up and try again. This time, however, I have a newfound love for a certain word. Hacking, or to hack, is a verb that is used to describe the process of cutting roughly. Also can be used to describe the process of making something new out of readily available components and parts. This means that we can hack things apart, and we can hack them together. As a designer, I work to bring people together. I want to make stuff, anything, around which communities can form, coagulate, congeal, and grow. I have a trick up my sleeve for doing this, too. I use a ton of open source and public resources, and I open source just about everything I work on while I'm working on it. I do this because open source projects, by their very nature, help to build community. They are collaborative, or at least invite collaboration and participation. So, by open sourcing, sharing the stuff that we're working on as we're working on it, we offer the tools and components with which other folks can make stuff, anything. So, I believe that open source projects, no matter what they are tools for community development. In order to help grow the maker community and hacking in Maine, I've made something. It's a simple online directory where you can come, list your projects, your tools, your resources, your knowledge base, so that we in Maine can start making together. And yes, it is open source. Please feel free to contribute and to criticize, collaborate, and most importantly, share. Thank you kindly.